The Day the World Ended at the Little Bighorn. Preface. Sticks and Stones. The story goes that an Italian explorer landed on an island in the Caribbean and thought he had found India, and called the dark-skinned people he saw Los Indios. Whatever the details or the veracity of the story, the consequence is that all the native peoples of North America, Central America, and South America are known to most of the world as Indians. Throw in political correctness, and there continues to be confusion over what to call whom and at what time. There are, of course, several less complimentary names that were coined and are still around, but the most persistent generic labels, which we all seem to slap on one another, is Indian, American Indian, and Native American. Labels used less frequently, by the way, by those of us who are shoved into them. We prefer to be identified by our specific tribes or nations. Of those, there are nearly 500 ethnically identifiable in the United States. However, in the interest of avoiding confusion within the pages of this work, I have chosen to use the word Indian mostly in those instances when there is a necessary reference to more than a specific tribe or native nation. I cannot help myself. Perhaps it's the English-speaking portion of my brain, and there are instances when I will use the word native for the same reason. I will avoid using the labels American Indian or Native American, except in those cases where they are part of historical documents or statements. Native American seems to be the most popular label these days. However, as several people have pointed out to me over the years, anyone born of American parents within the borders of the United States of America or its territories is a Native American. I quite agree. Furthermore, within the context of historical time frames, much of the content of this work focuses on the Lakota people before we were granted citizenship by the United States Congress in 1924. Therefore, it seems silly to refer to the Lakota or any other native group as Native American before they were Americans. There are no references herein to the people of India, who are, of course, the real Indians. My apologies to them for being dragged into this confusion over labels. But then, neither they or anyone from North, South, or Central America started this confusion. We are simply forced to live with it, and sometimes answer for it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?